Okay, this is How to UCAT episode 7. I'll be giving some good verbal reasoning tips and my personal experience as a former UCAT taker. Honestly, verbal reasoning is not my favourite section, but I will try my best. I've looked up a lot of different tips online, so I hope you guys can find them useful too. To start off with, when I first did the UCAT, this was not my best test. This was definitely my worst test. And if not for the verbal reasoning, I feel like I could have gotten a lot higher score, but we'll ignore that. So starting off, I want to say that if you're able to improve your test score in either of the two subtests that come along with verbal reasoning, so QR or DM, I'd recommend grinding those two before stressing out too much on verbal reasoning. Of course, when you're doing your other revision, you want to mix in a little bit of VR, but I'd recommend making the majority of it the other two subtests, of course SJT as well. And this is mainly because it will help you improve your score a lot more compared to grinding the subtest, which a lot of people tend to not improve well on or tend to do bad on the actual day, because a lot of the text can be a lot harder or a lot more different compared to what you were expecting online. So that's one of my first tips, because I think it's really easy, not really easy, but in comparison to verbal reasoning, it will probably be easier to improve your score. Second of all, you want to scan in each text. And what I mean by this is when you read the initial question, you want to look for the specific words in this statement and then look in the text. I saw in the video that you can probably read down the middle of the actual text instead of reading everything line by line, because you'll be able to capture words quicker, and using your peripheral vision, hopefully you're able to capture words on the outer edges as well while you're skimming through the middle. Then, regarding each question, you have 11 texts, 4 questions, so 2 minutes per 4 questions, I believe, so 30 seconds per question. And most people recommend that you do 3 questions out of 4, and the 4th one be a good, proper, educated guess. And this is just because it increases your chances of getting higher marks on those 3 first questions, and then getting a good educated guess on the 4th one that you could actually get correct as well. Instead of trying to rush your time between the first 4, and all of a sudden you realize you got 4 wrong, or maybe 2 wrong, or 3 wrong, instead of getting 3 correct. And it's just probability, and you get more time if you spend longer on 3 questions instead of 4. It's kind of just a given.